to our audience now. Irene has a question for Karen. What would you like to ask her, Irene?
Hi, Karen. Thank you. I'm looking for some great advice for a not so great entry system.
So I had a great conversation with Irene, and she was saying that they just want to take care of this area right here. So they're not going to re-shingle, they're not painting any of the siding. So I was asking about some of the questions that this siding up here, you can see a little glimpse of is kind of a brown that's faded over time,
right.
A brown and gray kind of shingle. And you can see the bricks kind of got a pinky taupey feel to it. This obviously needs to go, and the great news is that it is only 2 risers down, so it's about 2 feet off the ground, so we don't need a railing.
Oh,
so we can actually get rid of that railing altogether, which is a great cost saver, so we can spend money elsewhere. Such as, I would actually put a nice big wooden panel up here, almost like a flat fascia board, and then we could scroll the number of the house up here and make it more part of the front door as opposed to this vinyl siding to fill in. A much bigger, prettier sconce here, and then I would get rid of the screen door altogether and do kind of a clear view door, and then I would do this. So we're looking in plan view. So right here is the garage, the driveway is right here, so there's not a lot of extra space here, but we would rip out the railing that used to be here, and we put in some beautiful new composite decking, so there's no maintenance whatsoever. We could build a very narrow planter box, and it doesn't have to be very high, like 12, 16 inches high, and skinny, because then what you could do in there is you could grow some beautiful grasses, so you get some beautiful movement and color by the front door, and we just leave a little section open so you can walk up, and that's gonna really frame the front door beautifully and not have all those railings to look through. Then I would switch out the screen door, and I would do a clear view door, so you get lots of natural light, and I'd switch out the front door, and I've given Irene 2 color options for the front door. So Willow is one of our favorites here at City Line.
It's a good one.
It's a browny gray. So the nice thing is it's going to blend right in with what's already going on in the house. So it's not going to like pop. It's just going to be nice and neutral, which she thought her husband might prefer.
Yeah.
So Willow is my option. If she can talk her and her husband into something a little bit more punch, I would go something completely different, and I would do this nocturnal gray, which has got a beautiful blue, deep blue feel to it.
Yeah,
and if you think about some of those grasses that we've seen, you know, the bluey gray grasses.
Beautiful.
So I would go this one personally, and then I would do those beautiful bluey gray grasses in that planter box.
Yeah.
And at the end of the season, you could even do some beautiful dogwood or something, so that you can change it up with season. And it gives you that little bit of decor, front poof, exciting magic at the front door without taking up space with planters.
Grasses are really in, and they're kind of low maintenance. So they're a really good way to go.
They grow like crazy.
Yes.
They don't need pruning. They don't need fertilizer. They're really simple.
I kill everything, and they're good.
And the grasses still grow, right?
I haven't killed them yet.
I love that.